New York, what does a no standing sign mean? Option A. You may not park but can stop to drop off passengers. Option B. You may stop temporarily but not park. Option C. You may not stop, stand, or park. Option D. You may park only for 5 minutes. The correct answer is C. You may not stop, stand, or park. A no standing sign means you may not stop your vehicle except to pick up or discharge passengers. You may not wait, park, or load/unload goods. What is the legal definition of a DWI in New York? Option A. Driving with any alcohol in your system. Option B. Driving with a BAC of 0. 8% or more or while impaired by drugs. Option C. Driving after 1 drink. Option D. Being asleep at the wheel. The correct answer is B. Driving with a BAC of 0. 8% or more or while impaired by drugs. In New York, DWI, driving while intoxicated means operating a vehicle with a BAC of 0. 8% or higher, or while impaired by drugs to the degree that your ability to drive is affected. When must you use your turn signal when changing lanes in New York? Option A. Only when other cars are nearby. Option B. Always before every lane change. Option C. Only on highways. Option D. Only when turning at an intersection. The correct answer is B. Always before every lane change. You must always signal before changing lanes, regardless of traffic conditions. Signal clearly and in advance to give other drivers and cyclists time to react. In New York, what does a no stopping sign mean? Option A. No parking but dropping off is allowed. Option B. No standing but loading is allowed. Option C. You may not stop under any circumstances except to avoid conflict or in obedience to a signal. Option D. You may stop for 2 minutes. The correct answer is C. You may not stop under any circumstances except to avoid conflict or in obedience to a signal. A no stopping sign prohibits any stopping, even momentarily, except when required by traffic conditions, signals, or a police officer. At what speed does hydroplaning typically begin? Option A. 20 miles per hour. Option B. 35 miles per hour. Option C. 45 miles per hour. Option D. 55 miles per hour. The correct answer is B. 35 miles per hour. Hydroplaning can begin at speeds as low as 35 miles per hour on wet roads, especially with worn tires or standing water. Slow down in wet conditions to maintain tire contact with the road. In New York, what is the penalty for a second DWI offense within 10 years? Option A. Same as the first offense. Option B. Class E felony with up to 4 years in prison. Option C. License suspension for 1 year. Option D. Mandatory driving school. The correct answer is B. Class E felony with up to 4 years in prison. A second DWI conviction within 10 years in New York is an E felony, punishable by up to 4 years in prison, fines up to $5,000, and a minimum 1-year license revocation. What should you do when a traffic light is green but the intersection is blocked? Option A. Enter the intersection to establish your right-of-way. Option B. Wait before the intersection until there is room for your vehicle. Option C. Honk at the blocked vehicles. Option D. Turn right instead. The correct answer is B. Wait before the intersection until there is room for your vehicle. You must not enter an intersection unless you can completely clear it. Blocking an intersection is illegal in New York and can result in a ticket. In New York, who has the right-of-way at an uncontrolled intersection? Option A. The faster vehicle. Option B. The driver who arrived first, or the driver on the right if simultaneous. Option C. The driver on the left. Option D. The larger vehicle. The correct answer is B. The driver who arrived first, or the driver on the right if simultaneous. At an uncontrolled intersection, the first vehicle to arrive has the right of way. If two vehicles arrive at the same time, the driver on the left must yield to the driver on the right. What is the safety corridor in New York? Option A. A lane reserved for emergency vehicles. Option B. A designated section of road with increased fines due to a high accident rate. Option C. A lane for cyclists only. Option D. A buffer zone near schools. The correct answer is B. A designated section of road with increased fines due to a high accident rate. Safety corridors are sections of New York roads with historically high crash rates. Fines for traffic violations are doubled in these areas to improve safety. In New York, what must you do before opening your car door on the street? Option A. Nothing, doors have the right of way. Option B. Check for traffic including cyclists before opening the door. Option C. Sound your horn first. Option D. Only check if on a one-way street. The correct answer is B. Check for traffic including cyclists before opening the door. Before opening your vehicle door, always check for approaching cyclists, vehicles, and pedestrians. Dooring a cyclist is illegal and dangerous. This is especially important in New York City. What is the stopping distance at 55 miles per hour including reaction time? Option A. About 100 feet. Option B. About 200 feet. Option C. About 300 feet. Option D. About 400 feet. The correct answer is C. About 300 feet. At 55 miles per hour, it takes approximately 300 feet to stop, about 60 feet for reaction distance and 240 feet for braking distance. This equals the length of a football field. In New York, when is it legal to drive in the left lane on a multi-lane highway? Option A. Whenever you want. Option B. When overtaking another vehicle or when the road is too congested to keep right. Option C. Only at night. Option D. Anytime on a 3-lane road. The correct answer is B. When overtaking another vehicle or when the road is too congested to keep right. New York law requires drivers to keep right except when passing. Left lane camping is illegal and can result in a traffic ticket. What does a keep right sign mean? Option A. Turn right at the next intersection. Option B. Stay to the right of a traffic island or obstruction. Option C. Only right turns are permitted. Option D. Move to the right lane immediately. The correct answer is B. Stay to the right of a traffic island or obstruction. A keep right sign instructs drivers to pass to the right side of a divider, median, or island. It is typically posted on highway medians and traffic islands. In New York, what does an orange X on a highway overhead gantry sign mean? Option A. Exit ahead. Option B. Merge required. Option C. That lane is closed, do not drive in it. Option D. Variable speed zone ahead. The correct answer is C. That lane is closed, do not drive in it. An orange or red X on an overhead lane signal means that lane is closed to traffic. Move to a lane showing a green arrow as soon as it is safe to do so. What is the maximum speed for approaching a sharp curve on a highway? Option A. The posted speed limit. Option B. The recommended advisory speed posted on the yellow curve warning sign. Option C. 50 miles per hour. Option D. 60 miles per hour. The correct answer is B. The recommended advisory speed posted on the yellow curve warning sign. Yellow advisory speed signs on curves show the maximum safe speed for that curve. Slow down to the advisory speed before entering the curve, not during it. In New York, how must you yield to a funeral procession? Option A. No special rules apply. Option B. All vehicles in the procession have the right of way and should not be interrupted. Option C. Only the lead vehicle has priority. Option D. Yield only at intersections with no traffic lights. The correct answer is B. All vehicles in the procession have the right of way and should not be interrupted. A funeral procession has the right of way as a unit. Do not cut into or interrupt a procession. The lead vehicle must obey all signals, but following vehicles may proceed through lights. In New York, what is the speed limit on parkways unless posted? Option A, 45 miles per hour. Option B, 50 miles per hour. Option C, 55 miles per hour. Option D, 65 miles per hour. The correct answer is C, 55 miles per hour. The default speed limit on most New York parkways is 55 miles per hour unless a different speed is posted. Some parkways have posted limits of 50 miles per hour. What does a yellow sign with an arrow curving right mean? Option A, no right turns. Option B, road curves to the right ahead. Option C, traffic merges from the right. Option D, right turn only lane. The correct answer is B, road curves to the right ahead. A yellow arrow curving right warns of a curve ahead. Reduce speed before entering the curve. Braking during a curve can cause loss of traction. In New York, what are the hours during which a junior driver's license restricts unsupervised driving? Option A, between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. Option B, between 9 p.m. and 5 a.m. Option C, between midnight and 5 a.m. Option D, between 11 p.m. and 6 a.m. The correct answer is D, between 11 p.m. and 6 a.m. A New York junior driver's license, Class DJ, restricts driving without a supervising adult between 9 p.m. and 5 a.m., or between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. in some areas, depending on local restrictions. What is the minimum following distance from a fire truck responding to an emergency? Option A, 100 feet. Option B, 300 feet. Option C, 500 feet. Option D, 1,000 feet. The correct answer is C, 500 feet. New York law requires drivers to stay at least 500 feet behind fire apparatus responding to an emergency. Driving over a fire hose is also illegal. In New York, what does the term license revocation mean? Option A, your license is temporarily taken away with a set return date. Option B, your license is terminated and you must reapply after a waiting period. Option C, you can still drive with supervision. Option D, your license is transferred to another state. The correct answer is B, your license is terminated and you must reapply after a waiting period. License revocation means your driving privilege is terminated. Unlike suspension, there is no automatic reinstatement date. After the revocation period, you must reapply and meet all requirements to get a new license. What is the best way to avoid a rear-end collision? Option A, drive in the left lane. Option B, maintain proper following distance and watch brake lights ahead. Option C, flash your lights frequently. Option D, always drive the speed limit. The correct answer is B, maintain proper following distance and watch brake lights ahead. Maintaining a safe following distance allows time to react if the vehicle ahead brakes suddenly. Scan the road ahead, not just the car directly in front of you. In New York, when is a U-turn prohibited? Option A, only in residential areas. Option B, where a no U-turn sign is posted, on curves, at the tops of hills, and where visibility is limited. Option C, only on highways. Option D, only at intersections. The correct answer is B, where a no U-turn sign is posted, on curves, at the tops of hills, and where visibility is limited. U-turns are prohibited where signed, on curves, near hilltops, in school zones, and where visibility is less than 500 feet in both directions. U-turns on highways are always illegal. What does a white sign with a red circle and diagonal line over a symbol mean? Option A, the action shown is required. Option B, a warning of the hazard shown. Option C, the action shown is prohibited. Option D. A construction zone is ahead. The correct answer is C. The action shown is prohibited. A white regulatory sign with a red circle and diagonal line is a prohibition sign. The action depicted inside the circle is not permitted. Examples include no U-turn and no left turn signs. In New York, what must you do if your vehicle registration expires? Option A. You may drive until you receive a notice. Option B. Stop driving and renew the registration before operating the vehicle. Option C. Pay a late fee within 30 days and continue driving. Option D. Only renew if police ask for it. The correct answer is B. Stop driving and renew the registration before operating the vehicle. Driving with an expired registration in New York is illegal. You must renew your registration before continuing to operate the vehicle. You may be ticketed and the vehicle could be impounded. What is the correct way to merge onto a highway when the on-ramp is short? Option A. Stop and wait for a clear gap. Option B. Signal, accelerate quickly in the ramp, and merge at highway speed when safe. Option C. Merge at low speed in the right lane. Option D. Honk and merge regardless of traffic. The correct answer is B. Signal, accelerate quickly in the ramp, and merge at highway speed when safe. Even on a short ramp, accelerate to match highway speed as much as possible, signal, and find a safe gap to merge. Never stop on an on-ramp unless absolutely necessary. In New York, what does the move over law apply to? Option A. Only police vehicles. Option B. Police, fire, ambulance, and tow trucks with lights flashing. Option C. All parked vehicles on the shoulder. Option D. Emergency vehicles only on highways. The correct answer is B. Police, fire, ambulance, and tow trucks with lights flashing. New York's move over law requires drivers to move to a non-adjacent lane or slow down when passing police, fire, EMS, tow trucks, and highway maintenance vehicles stopped with lights flashing. What color are regulatory signs in New York? Option A. Yellow and black. Option B. Orange and white. Option C. White and black or white and red. Option D. Green and white. The correct answer is C. White and black or white and red. Regulatory signs are generally white with black or red text and symbols. They state laws or rules that must be obeyed, such as speed limits, stop signs, and turn restrictions. In New York, what should you do if an animal runs into the road? Option A. Always swerve to avoid it. Option B. Speed up to clear the area before more animals appear. Option C. Brake firmly if safe, but do not swerve if it risks losing control. Option D. Stop immediately. The correct answer is C. Brake firmly if safe, but do not swerve if it risks losing control. Brake firmly if it is safe to do so, but do not swerve sharply. This can cause you to lose control or collide with oncoming traffic. Slow, controlled braking is safer. What is the maximum amount of points before a New York license is suspended? Option A. 8 points in 18 months. Option B. 10 points in 18 months. Option C. 11 points in 18 months. Option D. 12 points in 12 months. The correct answer is C. 11 points in 18 months. If you accumulate 11 or more points within any 18-month period in New York, your license will be suspended. The DMV counts points from the violation date, not the conviction date. In New York, what is the fine for blocking a crosswalk or intersection? Option A. No fine, just a warning. Option B. $115 to $150. Option C. $250. Option D. $500. The correct answer is B. $115 to $150. Blocking an intersection or crosswalk in New York can result in fines of $115 to $150 for a first offense, plus additional surcharges. What does a no parking sign mean? Option A. You may stop to drop off or pick up passengers. Option B. You may not leave your vehicle unattended. Option C. You may not stop at all. Option D. You may park for 5 minutes only. The correct answer is B. You may not leave your vehicle unattended. A no parking sign means you cannot leave your vehicle unattended at that location. However, you may stop briefly to load/unload passengers or goods if the driver stays in the vehicle. In New York, what is required when transporting a child under age 4? Option A. Seat belt only. Option B. A rear-facing car seat only. Option C. A federally approved child safety seat appropriate for the child's size. Option D. Any available car seat. The correct answer is C. A federally approved child safety seat appropriate for the child's size. Children under 4 years old must be secured in a federally approved child safety seat that meets the child's height and weight requirements. The seat must be properly installed. When should you use hazard lights? Option A. While driving slowly in traffic. Option B. To signal a lane change. Option C. When your vehicle is stopped or disabled and poses a hazard. Option D. While driving in heavy rain. The correct answer is C. When your vehicle is stopped or disabled and poses a hazard. Use hazard lights when your vehicle is stopped or disabled and may pose a danger to other drivers. Using them while driving, except in a funeral procession, is generally not permitted and can be illegal in some states. In New York, what must you do if you are in an accident with an unattended parked car? Option A. Leave your contact information on the vehicle and report to police. Option B. Drive away if damage is minor. Option C. Only stop if someone witnessed the accident. Option D. Call your insurance company and leave. The correct answer is A. Leave your contact information on the vehicle and report to police. If you hit an unattended parked vehicle, you must leave a note with your name, address, and vehicle registration, and report the accident to the nearest police station. What does a lane ends, merge left sign mean? Option A. You are entering a one-way street. Option B. Your lane is ending and you must move to the left. Option C. Speed up to pass before the merge point. Option D. All traffic must stop. The correct answer is B. Your lane is ending and you must move to the left. A lane ends, merge left, sign warns that the current lane is ending. You must safely merge into the lane to your left before the lane disappears. In New York, what should you do when driving near large trucks? Option A. Follow closely to save fuel by drafting. Option B. Pass quickly and pull in front immediately. Option C. Give extra space, avoid blind spots and pass completely. Do not linger beside the truck. Option D. Stay in the right lane next to the truck. The correct answer is C. Give extra space, avoid blind spots and pass completely. Do not linger beside the truck. Trucks have large blind spots on all 4 sides. Pass trucks completely and do not linger alongside them. Give extra following distance and be aware that trucks need more room to stop and turn. What does implied consent specifically obligate you to do in New York? Option A. Consent to a vehicle search. Option B. Submit to a chemical test if lawfully arrested for DWI/DWAI. Option C. Allow police to view your phone records. Option D. Consent to random breathalyzer checks at sobriety checkpoints. The correct answer is B. Submit to a chemical test if lawfully arrested for DWI/DWAI. Implied consent means you agree to take a chemical test, breathalyzer, blood, or urine if lawfully arrested on suspicion of DWI or DWAI. Refusal leads to automatic license suspension. In New York, what is the penalty for drag racing on a public road? Option A. Fine only. Option B. License suspension and fine. Option C. Felony charges, imprisonment, and vehicle impoundment. Option D. Mandatory driver education. The correct answer is C. Felony charges, imprisonment, and vehicle impoundment. Drag racing on public roads in New York is a serious criminal offense. It can result in felony charges, imprisonment, heavy fines, license revocation, and impoundment of the vehicle. What does a keep left sign indicate? Option A. Turn left at the next signal. Option B. Traffic must pass to the left of an island or obstruction. Option C. Left lane is the only legal lane. Option D. Left turns only. The correct answer is B. Traffic must pass to the left of an island or obstruction. A keep left sign tells drivers to pass to the left of a dividing island, median, or obstacle. It is the opposite of a keep right sign. In New York, how long do you have to notify the DMV of a change of address? Option A. 7 days. Option B. 10 days. Option C. 14 days. Option D. 30 days. The correct answer is B. 10 days. New York drivers must notify the DMV of a change of address within 10 days. Failing to update your address can result in missed notices and potential legal issues. What is the safest position when stopping behind another car at a red light? Option A. As close as possible to save space. Option B. Far enough back to see the rear tires of the vehicle ahead touching the pavement. Option C. At least 50 feet back. Option D. Right behind the car's bumper. The correct answer is B. Far enough back to see the rear tires of the vehicle ahead touching the pavement. A safe stopping distance allows you to see the rear tires of the car ahead touching the pavement. This gives you room to maneuver if needed and reduces rear-end collision risk. In New York, what does administrative per se mean for DWI? Option A. Police must get a warrant before testing. Option B. Your license is automatically suspended at arrest if your BAC is 0.8% or higher before any court conviction. Option C. You can request a jury trial for DWI. Option D. The BAC test is optional. The correct answer is B. Your license is automatically suspended at arrest if your BAC is 0.8% or higher before any court conviction. Under New York's administrative per se law, if you test at 0.8% BAC or higher, the DMV automatically suspends your license at arraignment before any criminal conviction in court. What does a broken yellow center line on a 2-lane road mean? Option A. No passing zone. Option B. Passing is permitted when safe for drivers on both sides. Option C. The road is under construction. Option D. This is a bicycle route. The correct answer is B. Passing is permitted when safe for drivers on both sides. A broken, dashed, yellow center line means that passing is permitted for drivers on either side when it is safe to do so. Always ensure the way is clear before passing. In New York, what is the minimum distance a car must park from a railroad crossing? Option A. 10 feet. Option B. 15 feet. Option C. 50 feet. Option D. 100 feet. The correct answer is C. 50 feet. You must not park within 50 feet of the nearest rail at a railroad crossing. Parking closer could obstruct visibility or interfere with train operations. What should you do if you feel drowsy while driving? Option A. Open the window and continue driving. Option B. Turn up the radio. Option C. Pull off the road safely and rest or sleep. Option D. Drive faster to reach your destination sooner. The correct answer is C. Pull off the road safely and rest or sleep. Drowsy driving is as dangerous as drunk driving. If you feel sleepy, pull off the road safely and rest. Opening windows and turning up the radio do not effectively combat drowsiness. In New York, what does the Look campaign remind pedestrians and drivers? Option A. Look for road signs at intersections. Option B. Look both ways before crossing any street, even with a walk signal, and drivers must yield to pedestrians in crosswalks. Option C. Look for cyclists in the bike lane. Option D. Look for school buses before passing. The correct answer is B. Look both ways before crossing any street, even with a walk signal, and drivers must yield to pedestrians in crosswalks. New York's Look campaign promotes mutual awareness between drivers and pedestrians, reminding everyone to make eye contact before crossing and warning drivers to yield at crosswalks. What is the correct way to check your blind spot before changing lanes? Option A. Only check your center mirror. Option B. Check center and side mirrors, then quickly glance over your shoulder in the direction of the lane change. Option C. Sound your horn and move. Option D. Turn your head completely around. The correct answer is B. Check center and side mirrors, then quickly glance over your shoulder in the direction of the lane change. To check your blind spot, use your mirrors first, then turn your head briefly over your shoulder to look directly into the lane you are entering. The mirrors alone cannot show everything. In New York, what does failure to yield mean at an intersection? Option A. Driving too slowly. Option B. Not giving the right of way to traffic or pedestrians who legally have it. Option C. Failing to stop at a stop sign. Option D. Ignoring a yield sign completely. The correct answer is B. Not giving the right of way to traffic or pedestrians who legally have it. Failure to yield means not giving way to traffic or pedestrians who legally have the right of way. It is one of the leading causes of intersection crashes and is a moving violation in New York. What does a broken yellow line on your side of the road combined with a solid yellow line on the other side mean? Option A. Passing is prohibited for all drivers. Option B. Drivers on the broken line side may pass. Drivers on the solid line side may not. Option C. Both sides may pass freely. Option D. This marks a two-way left turn lane. The correct answer is B. Drivers on the broken line side may pass. Drivers on the solid line side may not. When your side has a dashed yellow line and the opposite side has a solid yellow, you may pass when safe. Drivers on the solid line side may not pass. Outstanding! You completed all 50 New York DMV Practice Test 2026 Volume 3 questions. Subscribe to the USA Driving Test for free practice tests for all 50 states. Good luck on your exam.